We have an exciting day ahead of us.
It's early in the morning. I don't want this energy. This is too high energy for me right now. Let's just go.
It's only 8 AM, but we're not morning goers.
So we're off on what is very poetically named Tour C, which is basically a snorkeling tour around El Nido. Alright, we paid 1,600 pesos, which is this much. Let's go on and chill.
So we've been told that this is an all-day event. So we might get back at about half 4. Morning. We might get back at about 4:30. We'll see though. Across the beach to get onto the road. Collected the other people that are in our tour group. At the moment it's 4 of us, plus the tour guide. The beach is absolutely packed with people. I think it's about 9 AM. Loving life. It's absolutely manic on the beach. For some reason you have to wear a mask on the beach, and then when you leave you can take it off. Maybe because it's so busy. But there's a guard and people need to take a picture of your COVID, whatchamacallins, jabs. We call them jabs. Okay, so we're finally getting to the boat. It took a while, but here we are. So we're finally on the boat. It's taken about 45 minutes to actually board. After all the bureaucracy, we're in a group of about 15, which isn't too bad. Okay, so we've arrived at our first destination of 5. This is Helicopter Island, or Helicopter Beach. Not really sure why it's called Helicopter Island.
No idea.
But it's very, very pretty.
The sand is beautiful, the water is clear, the scenery is also very beautiful. I really like it.
I mean, what more could you possibly want? I could really do with a coffee though. Including ours, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beaches. What? There are 7 boats on the island that have arrived, but it's really not busy. I mean, there's a mix of people sort of chilling on the beach, there's people in the water, but yeah, it's not overly packed. You know, sometimes you go on these tours and it's just ridiculously packed, but yeah, there's a nice amount of room for everyone. It's great. Okay, so that's island number 1 out the way, done. Tom, what do you think?
Very nice. Just not that much to see snorkeling wise, but just as the beaches were starting to clear, as everyone was going back, I was still in the water, the last one, and I think the fishies had a bit more confidence to come in because I know there weren't all these flailing apes in the water, and there was this big shoal just came and just swam right in front of me, and it was the time I didn't bring the GoPro in, so that was good. But you know, it's cool. I got to see it though. It was very beautiful.
I sunbathed. So we've arrived at the second beach, and it's really hard to hear our guide when the boat's on. So we don't know what's going on. So it looks like you can hire a kayak for 300 for 2 people. If you don't want a kayak, you have to swim to the beach. Okay, so considering how far the beach is, where's my finger? It's that far. It's a long swim. We decided to get a kayak. Also, Tom's mask just split. It's all a bit confusing. That's island number 2 done. It wasn't actually that bad of a swim. We didn't swim, we got the kayak because it looked so far. But when you get out there, it's pretty much walkable, but they didn't really mention that. They said, yeah, when you jump off, it's about 7 to 8 meters. So I was like, oh, I'm really hungry and tired. I can't swim that whole way. Yes, you could have just walked it. Oh well.
Next stop, Palisade Beach. So we had to actually just wade through shoulder deep water, and I had to kind of hold everything up like that. Yeah, so we're gonna get some lunch now and have a look around this very beautiful island.
Go to Secret Beach because the waves were too big, so we've come here. I think he said it's called Star Beach, and the beach is actually owned privately by somebody, so you can't go on the beach, but there's lots of fish, and we're going to feed them some bread. It's going to be fun.
Very beautiful, lots of cool stuff there, lots of shark, a little mini shark, baby shark. And some fishes, territorial fishes that bit my ass. So that was fun.
We've got about an hour to get back now, and then we'll let you know how what our thoughts are. So that's the end of our island hopping tour in El Nido. The only beach that we didn't manage to get to was Secret Beach, but that's fine. It was still a good day. Tom, what was your opinion? Was it worth the money? What was your favourite place? Would you do it again?
Yeah, it was very worth the money. It was about £25 per person, but you get the whole day and you get lunch with it. Lunch was really good as well.
Lunch was actually really good.
Yeah, plenty of variety and everything.
Yeah.
So yes, I would say it was very worth it, considering the amount of islands you get to get up as well. So
five islands in one day.
Otherwise, you would never get to go to an island. So,
yeah.
Yes, very worth it. Gives a good tip from me.
Join us tomorrow to see if what is the other tour that we're going on?
That is, I don't actually have a clue.
See if the other tour's any better or worse or just as good. See you tomorrow. Bye.